You walk into an Apple store. Your old phone still works, the battery isn't great anymore. There's a tiny crack on the screen, but you tell yourself, I need an upgrade. This is for work. It's a productivity tool. So you buy the new iPhone Pro Max. $1,200. You walk out feeling accomplished, like you just leveled up in life. Then you get into your car. You look at the phone, it's sleek, clean, premium. And suddenly, your old frayed charging cable looks embarrassing. It feels wrong to plug this beautiful device into a cheap $5 cable. So you grab a MagSafe charger. That's another $40. You get home, put the phone on your nightstand, and now your old plastic phone case looks awful. This phone deserves better, so you buy the leather case. $60. Then you realize your wired headphones don't even work anymore. To get the full experience, you need AirPods Pro. $250. Within 2 days, your $1,200 phone quietly became a $1,600 purchase. And you didn't even feel the pain. This isn't you being irresponsible with money. This is a psychological chain reaction. And it has ruined more people financially than bad investments ever will. My name is Freddy, and on this channel we expose the invisible money traps that keep smart people broke. Most people think they buy things because they need them. Today, I'm going to show you something uncomfortable. You don't buy things because you want them. You buy things because your other things are demanding upgrades. And once you see this pattern, you'll never unsee it. To understand why this happens, we need to go back to France. The year 1765. Meet Denis Diderot. He was a famous philosopher, co-founder of the encyclopedia, and one of the smartest minds of his time. But despite his reputation, he lived simply. Old clothes, worn rugs, a shaky wooden chair in a dusty room. And he was happy. Then everything changed. Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia, heard about his financial struggles. She admired his work, so she bought his entire library for a fortune, the equivalent of about $50,000 today, and let him keep the books. Overnight, Diderot was rich, so he did what most of us would do. He treated himself. He bought a stunning scarlet dressing gown, luxurious, elegant, fit for royalty. He put it on and felt successful, but then he sat down to write, and something felt wrong. The robe was beautiful, but his desk was old, scratched, stained with ink. The contrast bothered him, so he replaced the desk with a fine mahogany one. Now the desk matched the robe, but the rug didn't match the desk, so he bought a new rug. Then the curtains didn't match the rug. Then the chair didn't match the curtains. One by one, he replaced everything in the room: paintings, furniture, decor. Months later, the room was perfect, and Diderot was broke again. He later wrote an essay called Regrets on Parting with My Old Dressing Gown. In it, he said this: I was the master of my old robe, but I became a slave to the new one. This is what we now call the Diderot effect. When you introduce one upgraded item into your life, it creates pressure for everything else to upgrade too. You think you own your things, but slowly your things begin to own you. You might be thinking, okay, Freddy, interesting story, but I don't wear scarlet robes. Here's the problem. The Diderot effect is more dangerous today than ever before, because modern marketing is designed to trigger it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Upgrades often reduce freedom. When Diderot had his old robe, he didn't worry about stains. When he got the new one, he became careful, stiff, restricted. Same thing happens today. You don't have to live like a monk, but you do need rules. Rule 1, predict the chain reaction. Before any upgrade, ask, what else will this force me to buy? If a $500 purchase turns into a $1,500 system, can you afford the system? If not, don't invite the anchor item in. Rule 2, buy one, remove one new sneakers in, old pair out. New gadget in, old one gone. This keeps you a user, not a collector. Rule 3, strategic downgrading. Keep your visible status symbols modest. Drive a simple car. Wear a functional watch. Low status anchors give you high freedom, and a low maintenance identity is one of the most profitable assets you can have. There's nothing wrong with nice things, but consumerism is built to make you feel incomplete, like happiness is one purchase away. Diderot showed us the truth 300 years ago. That one purchase doesn't finish the puzzle. It resets the board. Don't be a slave to the robe. Be the master of your life. If this video saved you from a bad purchase this week, hit like, subscribe to Freddy, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't buy the robe,